Welcome to today's video about how to create a rep. A rep is usually created so that you could give an employee a charge out fee so that they can reflect within the main calendar with their appointments, what services do they offer, and what representative work are they doing for you. And as I said, they are created from an employee. But let's go ahead and create our first rep. So just go ahead and click on rep within the employee module. This will open up the representative card, and as it says here, it says edit rep from the employee screen. So what you do is you just click down on the drop down arrow and you select which employee is now going to reflect as a new rep. So we're going to select Molly Flower. This will populate Molly Flower's information as a new rep from the employee screen. Their title, first name, last name, and all the other relevant information. You can also add notes and add a time and date stamp to that. But we're going to have a look now at what rate information they can offer us. So this is going to be for what types of service is Molly Flower going to offer out for us. So we go ahead and click on the drop down arrow and we can select which service she is going to do for us. So we're going to say electrical service. Her ability on electrical service will be above average, and a charge out rate for that electrical service will be 150 Rand. This pay rate will populate from within payroll. So if this was populated within payroll, this will automatically put in her standard pay rate as well. But we are just going to leave it as a charge out rate. Then where will this fee be charged to? Just go ahead and select where will the fee be charged to. So we'll do it like that. You are also welcome to add different services as well, and add multiple services for this representative. So let's go ahead and add a second service type. We'll say, let's say training. Now we're going to go ahead and create that new service, and this service is going to incur an average rate of 140 Rand. Now within this button here is the fixed rate type. So do we want this 140 Rand a fixed rate? So if you were to go out and train people for 4 hours, regardless of the time, so 2 hours or 4 hours, that rate is going to stay at 140. If it's not ticked, that will be the rate incurred per hour. So we're going to just leave it as that at the moment. Go ahead and save that. And she is excellent with that service. That'll be charged to Grant Pty Limited. So let's go ahead and save that. Now our rep has been created, and we are now able to see that rep within the main calendar as shown here. We can now book appointments and schedule times and dates for her to go out on site and do her job. So let's go ahead and book an appointment from within the screen. Just simply double click on a time, and the appointment is going to be for which company. Let's go ahead and open the list. We'll say Apple Corp. And the service type is going to be training, and this training is going to start today, end today, and it's going to go from 1 to 4 o'clock. Okay, go ahead and save that. Now that training will show within the main calendar. It has been booked with all the information from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock, and who it's for and what the main contact is for that. Now if we choose, we can actually go ahead and create an invoice straight from within this appointment. So just go ahead and click invoice. The actual appointment date time was not given. Do you wish to copy the book time and actual date time? Yes, we do. So the actual time was over here. I didn't put it in manually, but it's willing to populate it for me. So just go ahead and say yes. Yes, we sure we want to create the invoice. This will open up the invoice now with the name of the product, the description of the service provided, which was training, and for the duration period of 3 hours, with the total amount shown here. Now the invoice is done, you can simply just hit save and close that. That'll feed through into sales, into your invoice express list, and here it is here. So real time, and the moment you do anything anywhere, everything else knows about it. So here's that invoice we just created for Molly Flower and the service for training. So briefly, in a nutshell, the reason why you're going to create a rep is so you can do these things. Send them out on site, whether they've got services of training or electrical work, any type of service. That's why you would create a rep from an employee, and that's the reason behind it. Anyway, thanks for watching.